Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I'm getting an early start today. This is from X Guy. I actually watched this video yesterday while I was picking my son up from baseball practice, and I'm just going to play the first 2 minutes. This is an interview with Jay Clayton about all of this Reddit goings on, the GameStop, and all the different things. And in this first 2 minutes, I want you to listen to how many times he uses the word Ripple. I was sitting there listening to it, and I was, as I was listening, I was sitting there going to myself, this guy's trying to be a jerk. He's mad that everybody's been attacking him over the lawsuit he filed as he walked out the door, and he's angry about it. Listen to this. It's really surreal.
Welcome back to Fast Money. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen wants answers regarding the Reddit rebellion. She's calling a meeting of top financial regulators this week, as early as tomorrow potentially, to discuss the market volatility driven by retail trading in shares of GameStop, AMC, and as well as the metal silver. Former SEC Chairman Jay Clayton joins us now on the Fast Line. Jay, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Melissa.
Certainly there are so many topics that could be discussed, but in your view, what is ripe for regulation?
Well, let me say that you led into this with Janet, who's a experienced pro here, convening a meeting, and whether it's a meeting or she does it bilaterally with the CFTC, the SEC, the Fed, this is the right thing to do, and she's experienced at these things. I think Karen used a very good word, ripple effects. Top of mind for those folks will be, okay, we had a situation here where we departed from fundamentals. Collateral was required. There was questions around liquidity. Is this something where the ripple effects require ongoing and greater attention and possibly regulation? And how do you find that out? You get the people around the table who handle these markets, the funding markets, the commodities markets, the securities markets, and you say, okay, what happened? But Janet's a pro, and that's what she's doing.
So it seems like ripple effects, there are two sort of obvious ripples.
I'm sitting here listening to this. It literally makes me mad to listen to, because this guy's being a jerk. That's what this is. I mean, there's no the elephant in the room is not the GameStop and the Reddit thing. He knows. The elephant in the room is the Ripple lawsuit, and this guy, to me, he's signaling that he's a real jerk. I mean, come on.
Out there, and that is hedge funds that are over leveraged.
And by the way, Michael Arrington called it. He called him a jerk.
They were over,
or worse,
short this particular position given their portfolio size. And then there's also the clearinghouses, which sort of overnight told Robinhood that they needed $3 billion worth of collateral. Are those the two biggest ripples that you take a look at, or are there others that we're not thinking of?
Well, I think you're right. You have a situation.
Okay, I think that's it. But it's like it's almost as if she, like both of them, planned ahead. Hey, we're just going to keep saying Ripple just to be jerks. I mean, golly, that guy doesn't have any qualms about. I mean, he has no bad feelings about what he did as he walked out the door. He ought to be ashamed of himself. XRP crypto wolf. SBI launched XRP lending. Clients can now lend up to 100,000 XRP with SBI VC trade to earn interest. And I think this illustrates a really good point, and that is XRP's global. I keep saying this, XRP's global, Ripple's global. What happens in the United States is not that it doesn't matter, but at the same time, XRP goes on regardless. Okay, now this is interesting right here. CryptoDim sent me this. Breaking news, SWIFT, the global system for financial messaging and cross-border payments, has set up a joint venture with the Chinese Central Bank's Digital Currency Research Institute and Clearing Center. Wow. Now, there's several thoughts that come to my mind when I see this. The first thought is that China is all over the World Economic Forum. So if you look at the World Economic Forum and how they're talking about global reset and all that, China, in fact, when they had their meeting, I guess it was virtual meetings recently, China, the leader of China was one of the head speakers. Okay, so that's the first thing, and that, of course, the World Economic Forum, IMF, that's where Ripple has spent the last 2 or 3 years, having meetings with them and central banks and all of that. That's the first thing that comes to mind. Here's the second thing. August 28, 2017, Ripple welcomed China's central bank, industry, and academic leaders to Ripple headquarters to discuss the latest blockchain trends. And then this person says, I am Chinese. Visitors from some of them are officers in China Central Bank. When I saw this news, I just used all my money, bought it, and hold it. I guess they're talking about XRP. And then this news also brought this to my mind. This is from Panda Ripple XRP. This is from, what's the date on this? This is from June of 2019. Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao, who's the CEO of SBI and is on Ripple's board of directors, has been appointed as the strategic investment senior advisor of blockchain big data industry investment specialty committee. This is a big data industrial and investment committee of China Investment Association. It will be the first time a private company manager to become a strategic investment senior advisor at the 17 committees that make up the China Investment Association. And the final thing that this reminds me of is this. CRCM Ventures. Look who they have on their homepage. Yes, that would be Brad Garlinghouse. This is a venture capital firm. Let's go and see who their investments are. FinTech. Yes, that would be Ripple. Okay? And they've got Brad Garlinghouse on the homepage. Okay? So, and by the way, this was called China Rock. China Rock, what this stands for is China Rock Capital Management. They're based in Silicon Valley, but they make investments in China and in the United States. And here's their team. You might recognize some of these names as being Chinese. Okay? There you go. Now, Elon Musk has caused a stir this morning. He must have been up late last night drinking or something, because he started tweeting about Dogecoin a lot. First he said, I don't know what order he said all these, and he said, or Dogecoin, I think everybody calls it. Dogecoin is the people's crypto. No need to be, I don't even know what that word means, to own. And then he says, no highs, no lows, only Doge. And then he even put out a picture of himself saying, you're welcome. And let's see. And then they even commented on CNBC this morning.
Remember just 2 days ago when Elon Musk said he was getting off Twitter? Yeah, that didn't last very long. Overnight, he's been tweeting, and it is driving up Dogecoin pretty significantly. It's up by 72%. I don't even follow this or know what's going on with it, but if you look on Twitter, I did see these tweets overnight. Elon said first, Dogecoin is the people's crypto. No need to be a gigachad to own. He tweeted other things, just like no highs, no lows, only Doge. Again, Doge was originally this made-up crypto. It still is. It's got this dog for a symbol. You know, that's what are those dogs called? The Shiba Inus. That dog for the symbol. There's another one he tweeted saying, "You're welcome," with a picture of him, his face on Rafiki, the monkey from The Lion King, holding up Simba with a face of the Doge dog on it. So stuff like that's still kind of out there. He also mocks the shorts with some of his tweets overnight. He said, I am become meme, destroyer of shorts. So again, this fight against the shorts kind of carrying on through Elon Musk with his tweets overnight.
I think it's funny what he's doing, but at the same time, I think that when I'm sitting on my porch as an 80-year-old, I'm going to be laughing and telling stories to my grandchildren about how all these people invested in this stupid thing called Dogecoin. I mean, but here, let's look at what it's doing. If you go down, let's see what it's at right now. Up 62%. Now that is just flat hilarious. What's hilarious is that I've watched and covered Ripple sitting in the room with some of the most important central bankers in the world for the last 2 or 3 years, and I see this and I'm like, really? That 5 cents? That is right now XRP's at 38 cents and Dogecoin's at 5 cents. That's hilarious. I will tell you, whatever you do, hold on tight to your XRP and the things that are going to have real utility, because in the end, I mean, I know he's having fun right now, but in the end, these things that are just memes or for a joke, you're going to get smoked. You just are. Be careful out there. Okay, I wanted to show you, I don't do this often enough. This is the description of all of my videos. What I do is I put this in the description, and I also put it in the comments section. And these are links to companies that I recommend or use. They're sponsorship companies, and this is like the first one here you'll see is calculate your crypto taxes. I worked it out where you could get 10% off on your taxes, and this is a company called Token Tax. Has a link here with an interview I did with him. And then I've got Unstoppable Domains. This is like buying a .com for the blockchain age, for the internet of value versus the internet of information, which was .coms. You can go and get one of those. They're like $40. You can protect yourself from hackers. You can get a pure VPN. You can sign up here, click that link. Ledger Nano S. If you want to secure your computer and online services with a YubiKey, I use one of these type keys, and it's what this is. And I've worked a deal where you can use this code to get $10 off of $100 plus. And what this is every time that I log into a site like Coinbase to look at my account, you have to have this physical key. It's like a thumb drive. If somebody doesn't have that thumb drive, they don't get in your account. I don't care if they got your username and your password. They're not getting in without it. And that is a big deal. And then as you go down, I've got Coinbase Visa debit card, crypto rewards. I've ordered one of those, or I've put myself on the wait list for that. And then I've got private investing made simple. This is linked to, they've got an app for your iPhone, an app for Android, or you can go to their website and download their app. And this is a way to invest in some of these blockchains, some of the private equity in these blockchains. And this is cool because Coinbase is about to go IPO. And when that happens, a lot of these blockchain, you are about to see what we saw during the .com bubble. This is the very beginning. And I'll show you some of those companies. Then here's my investor newsletter. And then if you want to open an IRA with iTrustCapital, I've got a discount code on there. This is a way to open a crypto IRA so that you can buy and sell out of crypto tax-free, which is what I have a Roth IRA with them, and I have a SEP IRA. So anyway, and then this was the Link2 thing I was going to show you. So Coinbase is going IPO, and on Link2's platform they have Uphold and they have Kraken. Both of these are similar to a Coinbase where you can go and buy crypto. Don't think for a minute that these things aren't going to be somewhere behind that. Here's a little, I'm going to play you 1 minute of this commercial that Link2 put together just so you can see it.
Can verify you.
It's for accredited investors, and they're showing you how they can help you to figure out if it works for you.
Your order on the Link2 platform, you can use Global ID. This is a partner application for portable digital identification. 2. Another way is to work with the team at Link2, who can provide you a secure link to upload documents that will support your accredited investor qualification. 3. The easiest way is to have your CPA or financial advisor provide a letter verifying your net worth position, excluding your primary residence or annual income over the past 2 years. If you do not have a financial advisor that can do this for you, you can provide copies of your financial statements yourself, such as W-2s, tax returns, bank and brokerage statements, verifying your net worth or income qualifies. Go to link2.com to learn more. Private investing made simple.
I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and tell your friends and family to go into the description of my videos. That a lot of the tools that I use in this game, a lot of useful things are right there.